Wow, that was impressive. There we are. This morning I'm at Frenchman's Flats, and the plan is to jog out along the road a little bit, maybe go up to the Slide Mountain Lookout, come back down, and then explore the creek for most of the day. All right, so if this map were complete, I think I'm trying to go somewhere over here where that Slide Mountain Lookout is. So the trailhead's just a little further that way, but I do want to stop by the creek real quick to see if we can catch any wildlife. All right, what do we have here? Oh, there's a little tiny fish right there swimming around, you know. There was a water strider, but yeah, and yeah, I don't know what else. Let's see. Okay, we do have a crawdad here. I'm not gonna catch it right now. I've caught quite a few of them, you know, and that guy's a little on the deep side, but definitely crawdads here. I'm just gonna poke around maybe a little more just upstream and then get going back on my route to Slide Mountain Lookout. Real quick before I get going up the creek, got a couple, maybe more than a couple crawdads here, you know, so good place for crawdads, Piru Creek, and also trout fishing, stuff like that. Alrighty, I decided to grab a crawdad out of the creek real quick. You know, I did show you quite a few back there, but I just saw this guy on that rock and I figured it was shallow enough that, you know, there was no real way I was gonna lose him. But yeah, anyways, cool little guy. I think I'm gonna release him in a sec after I get a few photos. All right, yeah, these guys are super easy to catch here, I'd say. Yeah, don't worry, it's still alive. It's, yeah, there we go. Okay, it's doing its little defense thing now. Yeah, that was neat. Anyways, I'm gonna head back up to the bridge and go to the trail. That was a nice jog, a little windy, but I think this is the route. So I'm gonna kind of poke around over here just a little bit. It's been a while. I want to make sure I don't miss it. And then, yeah, if this is it, I'm gonna jog up. I'm pretty sure that white gate's where I go up. So I just went a little down this way, and right over there is about where the bridge across the river is, where there's like a kind of gated area that prevents you from going up to the dam. Here's our first little view of Pyramid Lake right over there. And it looks like there might be someone at the lookout. There's a vehicle parked right over there. The vehicle's right there. And right behind here, there's a mother and I think a baby deer. So I'm just gonna keep the camera pointed in this direction and approach, I don't know, somewhat slowly. Okay, there we go. Maybe it's not a mother and a baby. Oh, yeah, there they are. Yeah, okay. Deer number one and deer number two. Behind me is that vehicle I was pointing out earlier. And what I assume is that people who are actually stationed at the fire lookout probably drive up here a little ways. You know, as a pedestrian, you're not really supposed to drive past, I think, the parking area. Oh, and you know, there was that gate down there. But I assume that anyone stationed at the fire lookout is allowed up here. Combination of me gaining elevation and the sun rising, we have a sunrise. So yeah, pretty nice, nice little glare there. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what it's like on the other side of the canyon as the sun's coming up. I haven't actually done this one in the morning as far as I can recall, so we'll see what we see. So I am currently up on the ridge line and the wind isn't really too bad. You know, that's down there is where I came up from. And yeah, let's take a look down in on the other side. So this is all Piru Creek, the river gorge here. And right now it's actually pretty cloudy, but I've been here in the past. And when it's not as cloudy, you can actually see Lake Piru from here. But yeah, nonetheless, very beautiful. I'll probably get a few photos and then keep heading up. I think it's about a mile or a mile and a half more to the lookout, which you can't quite see yet. Yeah, that's a really, really nice view. Very beautiful to see the clouds in the canyon there, and I bet it's gonna look great as the sun keeps rising. You know, a lot of shade in the canyon now. There's Pyramid Lake again, right down there. And typically along this section, I think the view is quite nice. Right now it's kind of obscured by the sunrise, but yeah, we'll see how it is when we get a little further. This is arguably better, you know, still kind of a glare from the sun, but yeah, that's Pyramid Lake, and there's an island. Don't know what it's called, but if I had to guess, I'd say Pyramid Island. And yeah, I've never actually really done any sort of recreational stuff at this lake. I know there's an area that way, so that could be a nice summer thing to try. But anyways, yeah, let's keep going up. I think we'll get some nice views at that fire lookout, which I think is pretty soon. I think it's at the top of this somewhere. There's that lookout, and the trail just loops right around there and goes up, so it should be there very soon. Wow, yeah, this is pretty wild. Okay, it's 6:56, all right. Very cool, okay. Nice. Wow. I have not been up here in a while. Look directly down. Yeah, very cool. You have condors here sometimes, I think. That's a little, that's smoky. All right, that's Slide Mountain Lookout, 4,631 feet high. And there's some very, very nice people in there right now. Yeah, so I do need to jog a bit faster than this in a couple seconds, but yeah, I thought I'd just say that when I went up there, I did see some people. They were very, very nice. And apparently what they do is they volunteer. And so what you can do is, I think, sign up. So I took a little photo of the sheet with the info that I'll put here for a couple seconds. And yeah, apparently they do their training around March. And I think once they train you, you can come up here and like, I don't know, volunteer to look out for fires, you know, smoke, camp out. So I don't know, it does seem like a neat experience. But that being said, yeah, I was hanging out there for a little bit. Really neat area. I didn't get a whole ton of footage though. I was mostly just talking to them. They were great, you know. But yeah, anyways, I do gotta get down. I think I'm meeting my friend around 8:30, so I'm gonna book it. I have plenty of time, but still, I'm gonna try to make it down there. So I'm pretty early. All right, nice. So just jogged down. I think I got about a 1.5 to 2 miles to go. And yeah, that was pretty fun, you know. I just want to warn y'all that, you know, right now it's really cool, but this can definitely be a lot more strenuous in the summer. Feels kind of like a walk in the park for me at the moment. But yeah, based on like the conversation I had with the people up there, I think it's a good idea to remind you that this is actually a good amount of mileage. Nothing insane, but I think it's like over 10 miles from Frenchman's Flats and back. And yeah, if you do this on a hot day, bring a lot of water, because I've definitely done this on hot days, and it's you know, easy to dehydrate if you're doing this unprepared. So I'm about 1 mile to the parking area, but I thought I'd point this out real quick since I don't think I'll be back here today. This is a nice little fishing pond. I've seen people have success with fish here, and I've caught a bunch of crawdads downstream and upstream from it, so good place for crawdads too. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going. All right, I am back at the parking area. Now I just gotta wait for my friend to arrive. Glad I brought some snacks and juice, you know. Very refreshing, you know, don't almost get orange juice. All right, I got a pretty big chill lizard here. Give me a second. So I'm doing some reconnaissance now, but I think our plan is to kind of fish up here for a bit, you know, and try to get some trout. It'd be nice to at least catch one trout today. And this does look like a good spot, to be honest, but I do kind of want to poke around a little bit. This could be another good spot too for fishing once we kind of over with that upper spot. But yeah, a lot of nice big calm ponds here. You got it? Ah, dang. It bit. It definitely. Oh, you got it. You got it. I got you on film getting it, dude. Wow, all right. Okay. Do you want me to say your name or no? Just your first. No, we're not going to say his name or show him. But yeah. Anyways, little rainbow trout here. Very cool. Okay, yeah. Nice. That was very fast, actually. I'm very hopeful about today. Yeah, very cool. Might try to get a little picture. Are you gonna pick him up or no?
Sure, I can pick him up for a second.
Sure, yeah. I could pick him up. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. Just quickly, yeah. Good job, dude. Okay, yeah, that was awesome. It's okay if you don't want to there. Yeah, okay, wow, all right. That was impressive. I'm gonna get a photo. Yeah, that was, I would say that was easy. I mean, yeah, I think last time we went the whole day with nothing. Yeah, all right. This is how it's done, everyone. There he goes.
And he went for the nymph too.
Yeah, all right, very cool. All right, my friend caught another fish here. I tried casting a few times, but his first cast, he gets one, man. This guy's got skills. Well, all right. Another little rainbow trout. Yeah. Yeah, sneak to the other side maybe. Yeah, the sun's kind of shining better this way. Wow, all right. Good job. I'm gonna get one of these days. So far you've got 2, I've got 0.
You'll get one.
But I'm learning. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little photo of this guy real quick too. All right, let him go. Good job, dude. Not a bad spot. Yeah, no, that's impressive. All right, this is his 3rd one. Let me get a, where'd he go? Oh, I got off. All right, well, I think I got some video. Nice, all right, yeah, I'm gonna set my vest down and then I'll keep going. Got 3 fish so far. I got 1 nibble, but I'm gonna try to catch one, hopefully. Not as easy as catching crawdads or bullfrogs, but I'm learning. I'm gonna try to catch a crawdad to redeem myself. Kind of targeting a nice little red one here. Seeing if I can get it. May or may not be able to. Yep, there it is. All right. Yeah, can't catch any fish, but definitely crawdads. I'll be right there. Yeah, I just had to catch something to feel good about myself. Now I'm happy. I'm learning a lot, man. Yeah, no, I'm hopeful. The nibble was a good experience, and seeing you catch 3 of them was pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna get a few photos of this guy and let him go. All right, I'm gonna let this guy go. All right, that's cool. All right, I caught a fish. Thanks to my friend here who taught me everything and actually helped me reel it in. So this is one of I think my first rainbow trout. I've gone fishing before kind of the normal way, but this is a great experience actually. I'm really having a good time. So I know this fish probably isn't. I'm gonna try to let it go soon or get my friend to help me, but yeah. All right, so how do we do this?
So,
oh crap, you got it?
Right. I'll just do it. I think,
sure.
Just to not overwhelm you with information, I can just take care of this right now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna watch. So you just kind of get the little pliers and, okay, move it out of its mouth. And
gently move it out, and then just gently set it in and let it swim.
Okay, awesome, thank you. Very cool, yeah, that was awesome. I have to get one of these now. Yeah, nice. I caught a fish, proud of myself for that. And yeah, we might try, I don't know if I just saw a pond turtle, I don't know. We might try fishing this one now. I did get I think the fly caught up in the vegetation over there. I'm still learning this. And so my friend's I think replacing it. And I just went to do some recon over here again, and I'm optimistic. We'll see what happens. This is a really nice little creek here, you know. Haven't seen any fish jumping, but I don't know, just sitting watching, it's nice. I did see some jumping earlier in the day, so that was pretty cool. We decided to hike downstream a little bit. We might fish here, not sure yet. Some of it's shallow, but I think it gets deeper potentially over there. We're at another spot. My friend's trying to cast behind that rock because there were maybe 5 or 6 big trout out there. So hopefully he'll get another one. I was casting a little further upstream and I got a few nibbles, but no bites, you know. But yeah, that being said, new at this and fun to learn. All right, I don't know if I'll be able to catch the tadpole, but nope. Maybe, we'll see. Give it a second, I might have cornered it. No idea. No, I don't think I got it. Man. was a big one too. Alrighty, I did wind up catching it, and yeah, looks like it has some tiny legs forming, you know, and there we are, little American bullfrog tadpole. Pretty cute, and yeah, these guys are invasive, you know, but I'm gonna get a few photos and then let them go. All right, let's set him down here. Yeah, big guy, you know, neat to see. So crawdads are kind of all over, you know. There's one. I don't even think catching them is really gonna be a challenge. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that was pretty easy. You saw that. You know, so these guys are all over. You know, the tadpoles, they're around, but yeah, I might get a picture of this guy and let it go. It'd be silly to catch everyone I saw. We might give this a shot here. I know that there's a nice place a little further down that way, but this looks deep, and I did see some trout. I'm a little worried that we spooked him though. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna edit this all together. It's kind of clips here and there, but I guess it usually is. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna come slow. Yeah, I'm gonna let you keep doing this, of course. But yeah, good job, man. This is like number 4, right? Yeah. Give me a sec. Let me. Wow, very cool. All right, you got do what you got to do. You got it, huh?
I'm trying it.
Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Almost. No.
Probably should just do it by habit. If you could.
Want me to grab the fish for you?
No. Just trying to do it without touching the fish.
Oh yeah, without touching. Good job. You got it.
There are times I could just reach down and then like it's off.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I saw a bunch here.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm happy you got one.
I was like, but they didn't seem interesting. I was like, is this just gonna be like another?
I haven't seen them like coming up to bite when I was casting or when you were casting, so it probably sunk down. Yeah, let me put this. This right here is a baby native pond turtle. I think it's called a Southwestern pond turtle. And yeah, I was actually trying to dive and catch a bigger one there that I couldn't get. But yeah, I just noticed this guy swimming along here, and very tiny little guy, but I was able to just grab him, you know. And so yeah, these guys are around. They're super cute when you get them this small. I think I've only caught a few this size. I know I have a picture of at least one from Big Tahunga. But yeah, Piru Creek, I seem to consistently catch the turtles here, so that kind of got me excited. But anyways, yeah, very cool. So for comparison, this is the native pond turtle, and right next to me you can see it. It's got kind of a big tail. I showed it to my friend, he pointed that out. So yeah, these guys long tails, but very cute. Yeah, anyways, let's let them go. I think I've terrorized them enough so far. So I found them about here. I'm gonna, let's get the mud out of it over here. Set him right here. Yeah, all right. Let's see if he just stands still or what happens. Sometimes they just hang out for a bit, you know. Yeah, there we go. All right. Very cute, very cool. Okay, hiding in the moss. Yeah, good strategy. So, a bunch of these fish here. I don't think they're trout. They're some sort of sucker fish, I guess. Maybe, I don't know what they're called. I don't know if you can see them. Maybe I'll just hang out and wait till the water gets a little more. Yeah, you can see those. What are these? Anyone know? They're not trout. Anyways, yeah,